The Haunting of Mercy Hospital. It was a dark and stormy night when Emily, a young and adventurous woman, found herself standing in front of the ominous Mercy Hospital. The abandoned building loomed over her, its windows shattered, and the paint peeling off the walls. The air was thick with an eerie silence as Emily hesitated before stepping inside. As she cautiously made her way through the decrepit hallways, the flickering lights casting eerie shadows, a sense of foreboding engulfed her. The hospital seemed frozen in time, with remnants of medical equipment strewn across the floors and cobwebs covering every corner. Emily couldn't shake the feeling that she was being watched. Ignoring her unease, Emily pressed on, determined to uncover the secrets hidden within the hospital's walls. She descended into the basement, where the atmosphere grew even more suffocating. The stench of decay filled the air, and Emily's heart raced with trepidation. This place held a darkness that seemed to seep into her very soul. As Emily explored further, she stumbled upon an old morgue, its metal drawers rusted and forgotten. The silence was shattered by a sudden creaking noise, and Emily turned to see one of the drawers slowly sliding open. Fear gripped her, but curiosity pushed her forward. Inside the drawer lay a decomposed corpse, its eyes hollow and lifeless. Emily's heart pounded in her chest as the body began to convulse, emitting a ghastly moan. Panic consumed her, and she sprinted down the hallways, desperately searching for an escape. But the hospital seemed to have a malevolent will of its own, its layout shifting and twisting, trapping her within its walls. Voices whispered through the darkness, and unseen hands brushed against her skin. Emily could feel the presence of tortured souls, trapped and seeking vengeance. Shadows danced along the walls, taking sinister forms that taunted her. It was a battle for survival as Emily fought against the supernatural forces that sought to claim her. Just as hope began to fade, Emily discovered a hidden staircase leading to the hospital's highest floor. She climbed, her legs trembling with exhaustion, until she reached the rooftop. The storm raged overhead, lightning illuminating the twisted silhouette of the hospital below. As Emily caught her breath, she noticed a figure standing at the edge of the rooftop. It was a spectral nurse, her eyes hollow and her face contorted in anguish. The nurse beckoned Emily to join her, her voice a haunting whisper in the wind. But Emily resisted, realizing the nurse was the source of the hospital's malevolence. Summoning every ounce of courage, Emily confronted the nurse. With a sudden surge of strength, she pushed the nurse towards the edge, watching as she vanished into the darkness below. The hospital trembled, as if relieved to be free from the nurse's grip. As Emily descended the stairs and stepped outside, the storm began to subside, and the first rays of dawn peeked through the clouds. She looked back at Mercy Hospital, a place forever etched in her memory, and vowed to keep its secrets buried within. And so, Emily emerged from the haunting nightmare, forever changed by her encounter with the supernatural. The story of Mercy Hospital would be whispered in hushed tones, a warning to those who dared to delve into the darkness that lurked within its walls. The end.